This channel is for educational purposes only. Nothing here is legal advice. I am not a lawyer. Always consult a qualified South African attorney for advice about your specific situation.
The employer is whoever hired you and pays your salary. It could be your boss if you work for a small business, or a big company, or even a government agency. The point is that they are the ones paying you to do a job for them. So whenever we talk about employer, we mean your boss. An employee is a person who works for someone else and gets paid by them for the work that's done. The key part is that the employer controls how and when the work is done. So if you are hired by someone to do a job, you are the employee. All right, now that we're done with the definitions, we can move on to today's topic, employment relationship. I want to give a little background on employment relationships. An employment relationship involves an employer and employee entering an employment contract. It is important that you understand who an employee is because the labor laws applies to and protects employees only. Alrighty, so what exactly is the employment contract, you may ask? Well, it's a very important contract that's responsible for the regulation of an employment relationship. It is a written agreement between you and your employer that spells out the rules of your job. You should also not allow anyone to tell you that it doesn't matter, because it really does. It protects both of you. In the event of an argument, you can pull out your copy of the contract and say, "This is what we agreed upon." So now you know what an employment contract is. But here's something important. Your employer is legally required to give you one. According to the Basic Conditions of Employment Act, you must receive the contract on the first day of work. Section 29 of this act also requires few things to be included in the contract. Both your names and addresses, a brief description of your job, your work hours and leave, your salary and overtime rate. It should also say when exactly you will be paid. The point is, you should never start a job without getting something in writing. Get it in writing and have both signatures. Also remember to keep your copy, because if there is ever a dispute, that contract is your proof of what was agreed upon. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more understandable legal information. Until next time.